Hey, how's it going, guys? I just want to do a quick video. I do have I do have one pre-build, and I ordered another pre-build to replace my old pre-build. I did a video about it too. Is the new one coming in soon will be the HP Omen 16L in black. I did a video about it and reasons why I got it, so check that out if you guys are interested. I done okay. Pre-builds right off the bat gets a bad rap. People said even on Reddit, YouTube comments, and everything else. This one has no comments on it. This one has a little bit of views, but so basically, pre-builds get a bad rap. People say, "Oh, you can build your own for cheaper," which is definitely true. You can definitely build on your own cheaper, but let me see. But there is still a demand for there's still a demand for pre-builds, and the market's still good, especially with everything going on now. Um, Let me see. So, if you were to buy a pre-build right now, with no questions asked, I would definitely recommend the Power Spec from Micro Center. There are other pre-builds too, with AMD builds and everything else, but this one caught my eye because it's a similar spec to my Livono pre-build I have now. So basically, this one I probably recommend hands down, $900. It's probably like don't pay no more than 900 for a 60 series card. Is if you want to get it, you want to get in there with at least of the bare minimum in the modern tech, which is the 5060 series now. So who are pre-builds for? I made a PowerPoint to myself just to get my thoughts gathered up and everything else. So the great thing about pre-builds is no assembly required, which is great. You don't have to plug in everything, all the parts and everything else. You don't have to bug people. I see a lot of Reddit on the Reddit page on the PC build forums. My PC's not turning on. My PC's not turning on. Does this look right? Does this look right? These parts be compatible with each other? This is the reason why I got it, and it will probably apply to everyone else too. Because I don't know how to build a pre-seat put together. And there's a lot of money on the table to get these PCs, shipped and ordered and get them assembled. I have no had I have no experience in building technology or tech or anything like that. Also, Windows pre-installed is a whole different process too. It's not complicated or anything like that. But do you really want? I don't really want to do it again. It was like a time-consuming, like a 30-minute thing. Parts again, you don't have to go to the Google form page and everything else. Um, and on the Reddit page and YouTube again, they all say, "Oh, just build your own. It's cheaper." Unfortunately, that one answer does they saying that does not apply for everyone. It's not a one size fits all. Unfortunately, and there's different reasons why people buy pre-builds like myself. These are my reasons why. It's pretty much hands-off experience. All you have to do is when you first get your computer and everything, you may have to do some updates. A lot of updates depending on when was the unit built. You got to update the CPU, GPU, and Windows, of course, over the course of the time. Um, Especially when I got my Livono pre-build right here. Let me pick one. So this is a video I got from a Livono. So pretty much, I got this PC right here, booted it up, log into Windows, and start downloading stuff, downloading games and everything else. But I think maybe a few weeks later, I said, okay, let me just actually sit down. And I was ignoring all the software updates and stuff. I was like gun ho. It was my first PC. I was so excited. You're just too excited, play the games you always wanted to play over the years and so forth. But you gotta pay attention. And my Livono pre-built had like a motherboard update, which is nice. It's always a good site to see if the manufacturer does support it. It does get software updates for the motherboard. Of course, you get the NVIDIA GPU driver updates, Intel, Bluetooth, and so forth. So it's all nice to see they getting updates and so forth. Does so that's probably one thing you gotta pay attention to. It's not a time consuming process, but if when you want to do things, there's an important update, then you have to you know let the update do its thing and so forth. Mind you, someone built it for you. Windows already pre-installed, parts already compatible. Of course, you're gonna pay more because you're paying someone to build it. So if you pull all the sparks together, of course, it's gonna be cheaper. Um, of course, it's gonna be cheaper, but if you buy a pre-built, somebody built it for you, and everything is pre-installed, everything is assembled, Windows pre-installed, parts are already assembled, and everything else. So I mean, it depends really how much you wanna. When you get all the parts together, like $800 for parts, and you can buy and you can, I don't know, it depends how much you willing to pay for the assembly. Some $100, $200, $300. It's already included in the price. But one if I have to not debunk, but debut, or my challenge is that as always get these pre-builds on sale. There's always sales going on. There's like a major holiday like around every couple months. So get them right there and then. So the best bang for buck. And again, this is my plug, not sponsored, but go for Power Spec because all their PCs are upgradable, including the motherboard. So if you like the case, you can gut the whole thing and put a new motherboard and everything else. If you want to put a new other fans in there, it's good to go and everything else. So my plug for that, just buy the Power Spec, call it a day. Also, a LeatherCon, you get a lot less warranty coverage. It follows the standard 1 year manufacturer warranty for all the parts. And if there's something wrong with it, you may have to ship the whole PC out. And shipping a whole PC on itself can be very expensive because usually you got to pay out of pocket for shipping. For instance, if you build your own unit, the GPU probably has like 3 to 5 warranties, three to five 3 to 5 warranty on it. 3 to 5 years of warranty on it, which is good. Some parts have like 3 years, 2 years, and everything else. PSU's 5 years and so forth. But if you look at the my OEM one, it probably is 1 year. Look at that. It's OEM from Lavono, so it's not like Asus or PNY or MSI. They come with at least 3 years, but this probably has 1 year manufacturing like as the whole case. Something you got to keep in mind. Which I'm not really okay with because I mean if they're using name brand GPUs, I wonder if they have the manufacturer warranty 3 to 5 years. I'd be interested to know. So why do people buy these pre-builds? If I have to explain in one word, is let's meet the team, set it and forget it. So anyone who buys a pre-build probably be someone has a busy life, someone who works, somebody has works 24/7, other obligations they have to handle. They just want to come home, start the PC, buy a PC, plug and play, and everything else. Also, parents buy computers for their children too, for school, of course, school projects, school, and they can also play games on it. Um, Also, mind you, both these types of people, the people set it, forget it, are probably playing the default settings. The graphic settings are automatically detected or defaulted by the game and so forth, and of course it's gonna play just I don't know if the automatic is optimized, just maxes out the GPU performance or maybe a spec level 1 or 2 down or something. But whatever the case is, they're probably playing 1080p, 1440, late 1440p play and play. Um, yeah, these are the people where I fit in is probably the first two. I mean, the third one is just anyone who plays default settings. I probably fall into the deep two. I work. I have 2 jobs. One main job and one side job. I have one kid, a 4 year old, so they're constantly running around. I gotta get them out of the house, get them tired and everything, so I can come to home, play a little bit more, and then go for bed. And I usually got some PC time from 10 p.m. to midnight, and that's when I go to sleep and restart the day. And the default settings, no, I like to maximize my graphic settings, and that's why I got my the Jansbo Z20 40 Ti Super case. I don't have that video yet. Let me see. So this is my Livono pre-build, and that's my GN Sport right there. My my Dark Knight case, which I really love. So that's my pretty much. All those people say, "Oh, buy it. It's cheap if you're building your own." It's a it's no longer the pre-builds. Whoever buy pre-builds, like when you say stuff like that to someone who wants to buy a pre-build, one size fits all, they probably know their lives a lot more than the average, person that leaves a comment. Oh, buy it, build it yourself is cheaper. No, it's not. It's not a complicated process, but someone who's new to the world and everything else, when you start telling people all this and so forth, and some of these tutorial videos, the in-depth ones I would definitely recommend, not the one that's like 5 or 10 minutes, because they skipped a lot of parts on how to assemble stuff. They're like up to 60 minutes long, and that's usually just with the hardware. And you got to do the software, like and the updates and so forth. And people, people who are like busy lives, children and so forth, and everything else. So that's my little video about it, guys. Thanks, guys. Bye.